And this is tooth number 3 that needs to have a filling done. You can't catch this with a dental instrument, an Explorer. It looks like it would be fine, but the Kavo Diagnodent detected that there was decay here on this tooth and number 2. And you will see as we proceed how deep the decay actually occurs. That's tooth number 2 behind it. We're going to put a little bit of air, and you'll see that it looks like a brown stain. And there's really no way to know if that's decay or not. In the old days, a dentist would just look at that and say, well, we'll keep an eye on that. And today with the Kavo Diagnodent, we're able to diagnose decay there when it occurs. It actually allows us to see the bacteria in terms of the activity working. Now our next photo, you will see the fillings drilled out a little bit. Here the fillings have been drilled out just a little bit, and you can see that the brown spots are getting bigger. And here's a close-up with the microscope so that we can see the white spots that are there. And this particular tooth doesn't look like there's that much there. We're going to go ahead though and use a staining solution that determines if there's active bacteria that removes tooth structure. So you'll see that in just a second. Here's the stain. It's caries or a decay detector. And what we do is we place it on the tooth and rinse it off, and whatever's left is decay. And so truly is a much better situation, and you can see all the white spots that had turned blue, and we know that those are spots that need to be, the tooth needs to be, the tooth structure needs to be removed, otherwise the active decay will continue to work. So we take our drill here and continue to remove those spots. And as you can see, it's getting a little bit deeper. And we, for the second time, out a little bit more, and as you can tell, it looks pretty good. And we're also going to use a little more decay detector, because you'd say, oh, well, you know, visually it looks great, but with it drilled out to where the eye would say, well, that's pretty nice, you're still able with the decay detector to find more decay, and not a huge bit, but you know, like right there in the center there, you can see that little spot there. And we're going to zero in a little bit closer with the microscope. And we will see some of the little brown stains there that are remnants of bacteria. And so we're going to go ahead and remove the actual decay, and here's the handpiece or drill that will do that for us. And so here we are, using the drill, drilling out the inside there, removing the tooth structure. Making sure that all the decay is out. on both teeth. This is tooth number 2 and tooth number 3. There is a wisdom tooth, tooth number 1, behind it. My name is Dr. Craig S. Kohler, and you can see more information about my practice at Micro-dentististry.com. Here's the wisdom tooth. There is the fillings that we've placed, and that's the Filtech Nano Supreme Plus, and looks very real. And there's tooth number 3 as well. And we're going to go in there and polish them up so that they're just a little bit smoother. And there's a little spot there that has a little spot, so we're polishing those up, making sure that everything is white and nice for the patient. And those are fillings that if those little areas were left behind, the decay would have gotten larger. And it's one of the benefits of using a microscope, is that we can see the detail and make sure all the decay is out.